So for a game that's main theme is being a student and going to school, I haven't really done a whole lot of that. So today I thought, you know what, may as well go back to school and get an education.
Back to school to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
Now I've done a bit of classes, like I've done like some classes. Why is there a Pokeball in the ground? So I've done some classes. I've done the history one. I've completed that because I had to do that for the stakes. But I haven't really done much of the other classes, so I want to get those done. I think you get like little prizes? They reward you. I guess it's a bribe to keep you in school. Alright, I want to send a Pokemon out. I can't send a Pokemon out. What do you mean I'm not allowed Pokemon in class? You got a Gengar right there, and your bat's in the background. Why not? Actually, let's go art. Yeah, Mr. Hassel. He's the Elite Four dude. Greetings, I am Hassel. I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Is he related to that chick at Alola, like the one who does the art, like the fairy user? I don't know. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. Yeah, because art's it's not gonna get me anywhere. So is my class a waste of time for you then? Interesting. Okay. I don't mean to suggest that's the correct answer. You stupid child. I mean, that's science. That's all scientific stuff. Wait, is this art or what? Is this philosophy? What are we on about? Why does Nimona look so concerned? Wait, that was the class? We didn't do anything. I don't know what that was. Was that an art class or was that a philosophy class? Like, that seems so confusing to me. Let's go take a look at the books. It's the Scarlet book. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was still here. Oh yeah, I saw that thing down in Area 0. I didn't know what it was. I just kind of went, oh yeah. It's probably not that important.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
What? Is that supposed to be an amalgamation of Entei, Suicune, and Raikou? This is so weird. I feel like this is gonna be DLC sort of stuff. Alright, let's go home ec. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof of those three categories. I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. I mean, why else would I be here? Of course, it all comes back to the sandwiches. They like, the sandwiches are just the biggest part of this game, isn't it? Oh, we need something. We need something to represent the culture of Spain. What have you got, Steve? All right, get this. Sandwiches. Oh, write that down. What do I need to keep in mind? I wasn't paying attention. I'm assuming it's this. Choice of fillings? Okay. I hate that when the teacher is like, you, answer this question. It's like, I don't know, man. Oh, it's paying attention. I have a bachelor's degree in wildlife science. I'd reckon biology is more up to my speed. This child next to me, but not even paying attention to class. It's like, I'm just reading comics and shit. Not even turning the page. It's the same page over and over. Like, what is this book this child is reading? This very important something is what Pokemon are born from. Let's all say it together. Boxes! Dungeon, you're the only one who said boxes. I just wanted to see what would happen if I got a question wrong. Stealthily. How do they stealthily go off to Alright, math was never my strong suit. This teacher's related to Rhyme, isn't she? Choosing new clothes, excuse you, I've worn the same bloody school outfit throughout the entire game. I haven't had a choice, okay? I haven't had a choice to buy new clothes. I could buy a hat, shoes, socks, gloves, bag, that's it. Maybe glasses, but I don't wear them. Wait, what was the question? Shit, what was the question? Oh, wait, she said two, okay. Ah. I don't know what I couldn't remember. How many was I buying? How many was it costing? I don't know. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. That wasn't the question. The question was how many Pokeballs. We're not factoring in the Premier Ball. She tricked me. She tricks you. Alright, fuck that math class. It tricks you. Languages. Clearly I need it. Therefore, thereof, thousands. 1,000 of Brittany? What would you ask? Well, you'll have to guess. I don't even know what he's saying. What these words mean. Delicious, I'd imagine from the first word. I love his little Alolan Raichu badge. Little pin, on his jacket. This guy's, like, stylish. I kind of wish they needed to have voice acting in this game. I would have loved to have had someone, like a linguist or something, voice this guy and like actually hear the pronunciations of the different words that he's saying, because I can't imagine it. Like, I don't know. I barely speak English, for fuck's sake. I mean, we've already finished the treasure hunt, but okay. Or have we finished? No, we technically haven't finished it. Does the treasure hunt just go on forever? Or just the rest of the year? Wham bam potion. Explosive healing wave. Let's go back to art. Special guest. Ah, Gibble! I love Gibble. This is Professor Gibble. It's a little professor. Oh, that's so cute. Screw you, other professor. No, we got Professor Gibble now. He's gonna replace you. He's gonna terrasilize for us. Oh, hell yeah. Dragon terrasil type? No, No! He should be dragon. That's the only freaking type he should be. Yeah, Professor Gibble. Woo! Oh, I love that guy. Oh, I did actually. I completely forgot about that. I found one. His name is Splashy. Professor, I'd like to make a suggestion. We should continue having Professor Gibble, and you should be fired. Nothing more. Are these Pokeballs like, there's sort of a placement thing? Like a teleport placement point? And they just sort of forgot to remove it? Or just didn't have the time? Actually, I would love to know what had been cut from this game. Like, this seemed like such an ambitious title. There's no way they could have gotten, you know, in the allotted time frame, they would not have gotten everything done. Even the stuff that's in the game now just seems unfinished. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool? As it were, among the youth these days? I don't know. Short styles, 2 block cuts, bowl cuts, long locks, giant pompadours. Oh, fuck, who fucking knows? Like, when I was in school, it's short styles, but I think people are just going the long locks now. I don't know. I don't know style. Do I look like I give a shit? Long locks, fucking I don't know. I have no idea what this person actually does. She doesn't seem important whatsoever. I don't know. Did she do anything? Actually, she wanted to become a teacher? Well, what the hell happened? I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. What the hell? Oh my goodness. What? How difficult is this exam to take? I feel like this school stuff, like the school aspect of this game, I feel like it's just like a dating sim, almost in a way. Can I ride a Pokemon Eddie? No. Can I throw a Pokemon Eddie? Oh, yes, I could finally have my Pokemon out. Let's go. Alejandro, keep up.
Wait for me, I got little legs.
God, he's so slow. Okay, hold on. Who's fast? Wait, I have not seen Rodrigo.
I have arrived.
Yeah! Look at him go! Woo! Haha, this is awesome. Where the heck were we supposed to go? We were supposed to go somewhere and I completely forgot. Oh, there she is. I've been having the hardest time lining up opponents to battle. You're probably because you're a bit too strong. You spent 2 whole hours battling Pokemon with I sound like I have a fucking speech impediment. I love the models of these Pokemon. So cool. Can I like... Probably not the, why can't I use my camera app? That's bull. Hey, she's giving us a sandwich. Was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. Okay, well, note to self, don't take any more of Dendra's sandwiches. It was shit. I shouldn't have asked you that. Oh no, I've hurt her feelings. I don't know the first thing about making food. Well, I mean, have you tried the home ec class?
Like a bison's penis. What is that?
You know what would have been a cool idea? So, if you remember in, what was it? Was it X and Y and I think maybe Oras? I think it was just Gen 6, yeah, Gen 6 in general. You did those like EV training things. How cool would it have been if you had like that sort of thing up here. Like, you sort of had little like mini games or something you could do to train your EVs instead of like, say, going out and battling Pokemon or buying the vitamins. Like, that would have been cool. That would have been nice. It probably would give people more of an incentive to come back to school. Like, rather than the school just being sort of like just a thing. Like, you maybe take the classes. Once you finish the classes, what then? Like, there's no point in coming back, I suppose. I don't know. Well, except for the Ace Academy. But, like, I reckon that would have been a cool idea. Like, having EV training up here. Like, playing little mini games, you know. That would have been cool. Alright, what are you up to, Penny? Let's go somewhere we could talk in private. Is this your room? Wait, holy shit, maybe tidy up a bit? Whoa, look, I want your stuff. I want to decorate my room like this. Come on. This is an awesome looking room. This is nice. Maybe clean up your fucking shit a little bit. But it's nice. Being surrounded by my VVs and figurines is kind of my heaven. Oh, it sounds awesome. They mean the world to me. I love them all so much that I got scared they weren't going to fit in okay or be happy at school. So I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. Turns out I didn't need to worry. They're already having a great time. Now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. Yeah, so you do this sort of like, you go around the school and there's a sort of storyline where she'd be hiding and the friends would be doing something and she thinks, oh no, they need my help, but they turn out to be fine. And she's just like really worried and paranoid that they were gonna like have a hard time fitting in at school. It was a nice little wholesome thing. Like she's really worried about her friends. You just need to believe in them. God, I really want her room. Why can't we decorate our own room? Like, I would love to be able to do that. Yeah, room. I want it. What are they doing back here? Probably looking for mice and shit. Where did it go? I don't know. It was right here. Shit, we gotta get it. She's gonna freak out if she sees the tandem mouse in the room. I know, but we gotta keep it cool. I mean, like, clean this up a bit and it looks great. Like, it's just like shit everywhere. Actually, I wonder if she has a bit of depression. I'd imagine she would. It's probably why it's just so like this. You know what I mean? You're not motivated to clean it up. What you doing, Arvid? Oh, we're going to his room. Well, this is much tidier. Why is that surprising? I love you know that I clean every single day. Yeah, the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Urban Mystica in the Scarlet book again. It made me remember how things were back when my Buster was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him, and boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Urban Mystica together with you. Oh god, my nose is so stuffy. There's gotta be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. I've decided that I'm gonna become a cook. I'm gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of the stuff Pokemon need to feel great. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear I'm gonna be just as famous as my mom. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to by myself. About time to start a new chapter, one that's all about working toward my new dream. Oh, good for you. Now I want to know what Nemona's room looks like. He probably didn't have a choice, this guy. She's just forcing him to. Like the shit together. He's probably like, I didn't sign up for that. Yeah, maybe some other time. No one wants to battle her because she's too strong. I don't even know who she... You didn't even know who he was. You just sort of picked a fight. Just munching on my sandwich. Heard him bragging about his tough Pokemon, so I invited him to battle. Well, clearly his Pokemon weren't that tough. He's not coming. He's too scared. He's all talk. I'd imagine Nemona is a bit lonely. Like, I don't know. I feel like she would have friends, but maybe not a whole lot. Because everyone's so intimidated by her, and then so, like, oh, she wants to battle people all the time. They're like, well, we don't really want to battle you. You're way too strong, and you're sort of very intimidating. So now, like, I come along who actually loves battling, who's good at it, and she's like, wow, I have someone who relates now. Yeah. Ran him again, so I asked him to battle, but he said no, because he's too scared. He was like, what's the point? You're a champion and a battle whiz. You'd wreck me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun battling it if you lose, right? Yeah, I reckon. So, like, I dabbled a bit in competitive VGC, like, since Gen 6, but I really got into it in Gen 8, so in Sword and Shield. I wasn't great at it. I think the highest rank I ever got was Great Ball. To be fair, though, I didn't have a lot of time to do it, but Like, even I would lose a bunch, but I was learning from it, and I had a lot of fun. Like, even if I lost, I would still have fun. Like, there'd be funny times when, like, things would happen, and I'd be like, oh, that was hilarious, and I'd lose, but it was like, that was so much fun. So yeah, like, even if you lose, like, it's not winning winning is fun. You know, everyone wants to win. But you gotta learn to lose every now and then. You know what I mean? I mean, sure, no one loves losing, but it's definitely not pointless. It teaches you stuff. Yeah, like I said. Yeah. Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Oh, and I wish you hadn't called me a whiz. I work hard at this stuff. It's not like it all just comes naturally to me. Like, throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come naturally to me, for one thing. What does that mean? Like, even the best Pokemon players, like the best competitive players, they still have much, like, they still are learning. Like, yeah, they know a lot, but they had to work hard for it. Like, for example, like Wolfie VGC or Aaron Cybertron Zhang, like, they work hard for that. They had to learn. It's not like they just sort of came out of the womb and were like, oh yeah, we're like fantastic Pokemon players. No, they had to learn like everyone else. They just put a lot of effort into it. Hey, now we get to go to Nemona's room. Yeah. What is her room gonna look like? Okay. Pretty simple. It's just got like a lot of protein stuff. I love Poor Mott in the background. I love Poor Mott's design though, as simple as it is, from like Poor Me. Like Poor Mo is just a bigger Poor Me, and Poor Mott is just a hairier Poor Mo. It's still pretty cool. You know how I really like Pokemon battles? Like really, really like them. Yeah, we fucking know. You battle us every goddamn second you can. Yeah, you know how when you really like something, you dive in deep? That's what I did with Pokemon battles, and I just kind of became a champion. Then I found out that's pretty special, that normally it's not so simple for most people. People would tell me to my face that I'd only managed it because I have some innate gift or because I was raised differently or whatever. And suddenly I started to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. Yeah, I had a feeling like, yeah, I feel like she's so positive and so optimistic, but I have a feeling she's quite lonely at school. Yeah, I said that before though. So it started going easy when I'd battle my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun. Oh, but don't worry, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out. So, yeah, so the thing was, like, when Pokemon first started, your rival would always pick a Pokemon that was strongest to yours. Like, so say, like, in the original Red and Blue, you, say, would pick Charmander, and your rival would pick Squirtle. Because Squirtle was a war type, it would beat your fire type. And that's sort of how it went. I think, oh, when did they stop doing that? Did they stop doing that in Gen 6? I think they stopped doing that in Gen 6. I think in Gen 6, then they started picking Pokemon that was weaker to yours. And now, like, and even in this game, she picked, say I picked Fuecoco, she picks a Sprigatito. And a lot of people are saying, oh, she's so dumb. She's picking a Pokemon that's weaker to yours. But the thing is that she's champion ranked. She wants to... It's more of a handicap rather than, like, being a dumb decision that she made. She wants you to be able to sort of learn. She wants she wants a friend to be able to learn and to have fun. And when she knew, like, that's why she was so excited that you became champion. She knew then, oh, I can go all out. Which is why I think, I haven't done it yet, but when you can re-battle, well, you can retake the Academy battle thing. And you can verse Nemona at the end, and then she will have Pokemon, like, she will have a starter that is super effective against yours. So say, I picked a Fuecoco, she picked a Sprigatito at the start. Now she would then have a Quackleval. So if I go in thinking, oh yeah, she's just gonna have a Masquerado, and I'll just send out my Skeledirge. No, she'll have a Quackleval. So I found that pretty cool. Promise you always stay my equal. You and me, true rivals. I think that's just what she's always wanted. She just wanted a true rival. Not just people who said, oh, you're just too good. I'm making my Pokemon some food. You know, I think a tablespoon means different amounts to different people. When they say a tablespoon, you gotta use it. You can't just, like, give whatever you want. That's not how it works. You're gonna overdose your Pokemon, man. Oh, man. I'm assuming those are drugs that she's giving him. I don't know. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll go back to classes. Because I completely went off track there. Sorry, were you looking at me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something? Do I? I don't know. Yeah, sure. What do I need? I don't know what I needed. Oh, she hear my Pokemon? Yeah, I guess it is pretty unusual for me to be out in the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Oh, good for you. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Imagine if she came back and went, I failed again. Alright, what are we up to? We're back to home ec. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions. You are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. What should you search for when you're in a barrel to heal a Pokemon? A place with water, a teacher, items on the ground? But, like, that, you're never gonna, you know, that's not guaranteed to find you a potion, but I guess this one? You could just fly to a Pokemon Center. I understand they're like, well, but what if the player isn't gonna fast travel all the time? You can fast travel anywhere. if you're that desperate, just fast travel. I gotta say, yeah, like the classes are a nice little fun way. So to introduce new players into the game, it's a fun little way to teach them about, say, like type matchups and the, you know, not everyone knows, you buy 10 Pokeballs, you get a Premier Ball for free, like, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm just gonna complete biology and then go down the list. Give the Pokemon a berry, afflict the Pokemon with status condition, prove you're stronger, beat it down, beat it into submission. Oh yeah, there's a test, that's right. I've completely forgotten everything. The midterm, yeah. What button would you use to let out a Pokemon out of a Pokemon so it can walk with you? ZR? I mean, you can use both. I don't think it really matters. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found during picnics in your basket. So, A2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Going to sleep, walking around. Particularly if you have a Pokemon with Flame Body or Magma Armor. Those are the best ways. What will not make a Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokédex? Isn't it? Oh, I fucking have so many things to say about it. It's, oh my god. It's, I like the design of it. I like that there's sort of little books. And when you fill out when you catch a Pokemon and you register in the Pokedex, it, like, you know, has a cute little cover on it. But it is so annoying to navigate. I liked it back in the previous games where if you, say, I scroll down to Pikachu and I look at Pikachu's Pokedex entry, I click out of the Pokedex. And when I go back into the Pokedex later on, it'll still stay at Pikachu, and then I can just keep scrolling to, like, the next Pokemon or something. Not in this one. I have to, if I open up a Pokedex and I say, you know, land on Pikachu, I close the Pokedex, open it back up, and it's back to the first Pokedex number. I don't want that. I want to just be able to access the Pokedex easier to freaking find the one that I want. It's so, That
escalated quickly.
I feel like half that wasn't even biology. I don't know what it was. What was I... What did I get? I got experience candies. Yay! Hey, evolution. Some people prefer to keep their Pokemon in their adorable pre-evolved states. To do this, you just need to remember a certain button when your Pokemon begins to evolve. B! B for best answer. Please laugh at my jokes. The button you want to need to stop Pokemon from evolving is B, or you could just give it an Everstone if you're freaking lazy. Some Pokemon may evolve by having a certain item such as Fire, Thunder... Oh, I was about to say Fire, Thunder, or Leaf, but he didn't say Leaf Stone. Others may also learn a specific move, blah, 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 blah. The way Primeape evolves into Annihilate is especially strange. He has to use Rage Fist 20 times. I know this because I had to freaking do it. Kind of like in Legends Arceus, some Pokemon had to use certain moves several times, like, oh, who was it? Statler. Statler had to use Psy Shield Bash 20 times in Agile. Oh yeah, is he gonna, he's gonna bring that up? He found out about it somehow and I got yelled at. Whoops. He's always getting yelled at by Clavel. The poor guy can't catch a break. Look at his little pouty face. Speaking of color, today I'd like to teach you about all about colors as they pertain to Pokemon. What has this got to do with anything? Some Pokemon have slightly different coloration or patterning on their bodies based on their gender or individual differences. In very rare cases, a Pokemon may have wildly different coloration compared to others of the same species. We call these specimens shiny Pokemon. Yay! I have shiny Pokemon. I have quite a few. Does anyone here know what the likelihood of finding a shiny Pokemon is? It's 1 in 4,000. He's wearing sandals, I just noticed, and that's not like up to code. You can't, that's health and safety issues. You gotta wear proper PPE in a lab. You gotta wear enclosed shoes and just sandals, you goose. I've forgotten everything. How many of the following 4 methods makes it easier to catch a Pokemon? Inflicting paralysis and surprising it from behind. True or false? You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with others. What? Wait. True? That seems so weird that seems weird. How else are you gonna get them? If a Pokemon is holding an Everstone while using an item that induces the evolution to oh. Did he say that? No it won't? I don't know. Did he say that? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think it does. I don't know. I don't think it will. Will it? Or will it bypass the evolution? Will it bypass the Everstone? I don't know. I don't think it does. I'm just gonna put B. What is the probability of a shiny? What if it has a Pokemon is so cranky? No, it has 4. This question would affect. Do you have anything you would like to say about my class? I'm still getting used to this teaching thing, but I sure had fun as your teacher. Thank you for being a teacher. Keep teaching. You can do it. It was fun. Like there's no. Keep teaching. You can do it. I think I got the Everstone question wrong. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Did he say? I have no idea. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, I got it wrong. So, wait. So you can... So it just bypasses the Everstone? Okay. Alright, back to math. Oh, critical hits. They can be both a blessing and a curse. What % chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? Oh, I actually have no idea. Was it a 4% chance? Oh, it is a 4% chance. I totally guessed that. Oh no, not the midterm for math. I hate math. How much damage does Water Gun do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? It does double the damage. How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a fire type? It does half the damage. If you spent 2,000 on as many $200 Pokeballs, how many did you get? I know this one, it's 11 because you tricked me last time, you stupid bastard. What % chance does a Pokemon usually have to land a critical hit? About a 4%, unless it's like Shadowclaw, you know, it's 12%, but anyway. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times as much damage. Hey, 100%. Woo! Do you know how that word applies to Pokemon battles? Sharp? I don't. It has to do with stat boost. Oh, okay, like sharply boosting this. Okay. Each time oh my god, it's too much talking. You've already lost me. Quadruple damage. I was not paying attention. I think that's what it was. Is it? Oh, no, not again! She always hits me with the tricky ones! Just because a booster Pokemon sat by 4 stages doesn't mean it's quadrupled. I don't know then! Each stage of the Pokemon's attack or special attack stat is raised increased by 50%. The base damage of a move is 100%. So adding 200%, it gives us 300. In other words, it's triple. Oh my fucking god. This is difficult! This is way too difficult! Don't match up critical hit damage and other factors on play. Is this what it's like being a VGC player? Is this what you have to do? Is this what you have to think of every time you go into a battle? If a stat simply rose, it means go up by 1 stage. If it rose sharply, that's 2 stages. If it rose drastically, that's drastically? Where is there a drastic stat change? I need to know that move. I've never seen a drastic stat change. Math is hard. Did you make sure to review last class's material in order to stay sharp? Oh my god, that was way too many numbers. Like, Miss Time, you gotta use less math talk. Like, you gotta use less numbers. You lose me after like every sentence. My IQ lowers. It just... Oh my god, my IQ drops every single time she like throws in percentages and fucking multiplication, and I'm like, what are you saying? Talk about percentages again! Select probability! Oh no! Did you know that all of you already deal with probability on a regular basis? Pokemon moves generally have a property called accuracy. Okay. Many of the truly powerful moves often tend to have lower accuracy. May I introduce you Behemoth Blade? Oh my god, I just want this class to end. What does she say? Simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move with share a type with... I can't even speak. My brain's broken. I know she's talking about stab, but if a rock type Pokemon uses the rock type move Stone Edge, the move's base power of 100 is multiplied by 1.5. to become 150. Ground and rock may seem like similar types, but if a ground type Pokemon uses Stone Edge, moves power will remain 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers. Why the fuck me dead? Okay. It's too much. It's too much for it to consider. I've totally lost my mind. Eruption. That was the move's name. Eruption has a base power of 150. So what was she saying? Your move, your stab is increased by 1.5. So Torko's using 225 then. But then if you what's the boosted what is the thing when you terrestrialize? What is that boosted by? However much that's boosted by. And then you remember also Torkoal has drought, which increases the power of fire type moves. And that's why everyone was freaking out about Torkoal in this game, because you can just terrestrialize that motherfucker, and it is a bloody beast. Oh yeah, what if it crits? what if the freaking eruption crits? I completely forgot what she was talking about. Say you have a move with the power of 100. If a Pokemon that shares the type with this move uses it and hits an opponent that is weak to that type, what happens to the move's power? Oh god, I don't know. Close, but a power 200 would only take into account the doubling effect of using a move that is super effective against an opponent. First, using a move that shares the type with this user multiplies the move's base power of 100 by making it 150. The fact that the opponent is weak to, so it is 300. Oh, it doubles 150! My brain, man! Math is too hard! I'm stupid. Oh, what's more, if a Pokemon terrestrializes and its Terra type matches one of its original types, then the bonus it gets for using a move of that same type increases from 1.5 to 2. So say if Torkoal, okay, so knowing that, so say Torkoal uses Eruption, so its base power is 150, but because it's same type attack, plus terrestrializing, it's then 300, and then you gotta double. So then, if it's used against the say if the eruption goes up against a steel or a grass type, you get a Taza. So that's the base power merge to 600.
That's a lot of damage.
That's not even accounting for the. That's not even accounting for EVs and. Oh my god. This is time you've effectively broke my brain. I'm not gonna get anything right in this exam. Fun experience is a bit of a freaking overstatement. How many Great Balls would you purchase with 3 grand if one costs 6 grand each? I'm getting my calculator. Fuck you. 5. If a water type move with a power of 100, then it's a crit. Oh fuck. A crit on a grass. What will the... Oh my god. It would be 75. Okay. Under normal conditions, what percent chance does Stone Edge have? I got hiccups. Under normal conditions, what percent chance does Stone Edge have to land a critical hit? I think that's the one with the increased crit rate, so it's about 12%. If a Pokemon uses Sword Dance twice to boost its attack by 4 stages, how much damage will its physical moves then do? Triple. I remember, because she said, no, you're wrong. If a rock-type Pokemon whose Terra type is rock terastallizes, what will the power of its rock-type moves be multiplied by? 2. Alright, everyone, time's up. Give it to me straight. Just give it to me straight. Yes!
You did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it.
Oh my god. I'm going to bed. Oh yeah, how's this chick doing? Did she pass her exam? Is she gonna... She's gonna tell me she didn't pass. It's a misdirect. Oh, you did. You did it. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a complete misdirect. She passed! Yay! That's bullshit. I was seriously hoping that they were gonna give her a class. Like, we did all this and then there'd be a new class to take. That's bullshit. I want to... No, they need... In the next DLC, they need to give her a class. She worked hard for that shit. Alright, where's... Time? Where is she? There's a school song? Over Grand Mesagosa stands our dear Narangha, where we enter as seeds and leave in fruition, our minds wide as the crater for wise educators, to fill with strength, greatness, and tradition. Teach us well, O Oranges of Paldea. I didn't even know our school had a song. Oh, there's a second story. Where is she? Why do they get to have their Pokemon in here and I can't? Where is this woman? She's hiding from me. I need to go find her. There's another story? Oh my god, there's so many floors. Where is she? Oh, what's all this? This is clearly a children's book. Oh, piss off. What is he saying? Which way was the cafeteria? Fuck them, I know. I don't even know where I am now. Hey, this me! Where is she?
Where are they?
Oh my god! Oh, I found her, finally. I just got here after running around up and down the stairs looking for you. Yeah, I know. She likes spitting rhymes, I guess. So her sister is Rhyme. Okay. She didn't have to say it, but kind of got the feeling. Then why are you here? This is fruit, right? What's wrong with it? It's an apple. I've been told there are Pokemon that camouflage themselves. Oh, you're talking about apple and set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. Why are you setting up an ambush? Ah. She went behind the tree. Time, how did you know? You're not so subtle about it. Assume there's something you want to ask me? I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as gym leader, and I love rock-type moves so very much. But you just suddenly retired from your post as gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I was wondering that too, but I figured like I should just tell us sometime. Your reason for retiring was never public. But it's well known among the students here that you just avoid the question anytime it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see, forgive me. So very intense? Never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as a gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. That seems like a reasonable answer. It's not that I dislike being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary, talking about the gym fills me with a feeling of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when a student asks. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans of becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as a gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am, in fact, your teacher, I would appreciate if you would just call me Miss Time. As students do, and not just Time. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Miss Time. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. It made me so nervous. I said so many things to try and sound cool. I must thank you always for showing up at the right time. Allow me to show my appreciation a little. I hope these help on your adventure. Hey! Oh! We got Terra Shards! Let's go! Not that I really need the rock ones, but still. You know how difficult it is to get these shards, to get 50 of them to change your Terra type? It's such a chore. You have to go to the Terra type that you want of the Terra Den if it pops up during that day, and you hope that enough of them pops up. You may get 3, may not get 3. You get a maximum of 3, maybe. Usually I get 2. It's annoying as fuck.